So one question that I get asked sometimes, and I actually love to answer this question because this is part of why I joined Trades of Hope, and that is why Trades of Hope is a business and not a charity. So we talk about charity versus sustainable business. So we are not a charity, Trades of Hope is not. We are not a not-for-profit. We consider ourselves a missional business. We believe that sustainable business is a long-term solution for change over charity. Charity does not always give dignity to an artisan, and sustainable business gives them long-term ability to find pride in providing for themselves and their children. I love this. This is something that Luke and I learned in college in our missions courses. These people love to be able to support themselves. They're just like you and I. We love to have jobs and buy ourselves nice things and be able to provide for our families, obviously. So do these people. And a lot of times, there's a book we read called When Helping Hurts. A lot of times helping can hurt. These people feel they lose their dignity a little when all of these groups come over and just give them money and give them handouts. It's not sustainable. They have their bellies full for a couple weeks and they have all this new stuff that they probably can't even really use. But through this, they're able to have something that lasts for long term. They just need a job. They don't need money for handouts. A lot of them just need the opportunity. They don't have the opportunities like we do here in America. What they're looking for are the jobs. God created us all to have the want to work for and be able to do things to support ourselves. This gives them a dignified way to support themselves. And it's great. I love it. It's such a cool thing about Trades of Hope. Another question is about paying us as compassionate entrepreneurs. That's the best way to ensure that our business is sustainable and that our artisans keep getting sales. It ensures an income for both us as the CEs and the artisan that we rely on each other. That's our cycle of sustainability and our dignified partnership. I'll talk about this more in another video, but when my sponsor first was telling me about Trades of Hope and the awesome things about it, one example that she gave was she wants to support ladies in other countries. She has a missional heart and she wants to do a business like this, but she really can't afford to do it unless she's being paid. A lot of people are involved in things that help people here in the US and in other countries, but they can only put so many hours towards it because they have a family that needs them and they need to put food on the table. And if it's ladies, their husbands don't want them to put all this time towards it because they need money. I mean, it's just a fact of life that we all need an income. Not all of us, but So I like that this gives you a practical way. My husband doesn't get mad at me for doing this because I do make an income through it. And I mean, we're both mission-minded as a couple, so he supports it fully, but it's just really cool. This is a way that not only can you earn an income, but you can make an impact and your passion really can meet a purpose. And it's just such a cool, practical way to get our hands dirty and to be a voice for these women and these artisans. So that is why we are a sustainable business rather than a charity.